Hi, I'm Dr. Erica Lacher from Springhill Equine Veterinary Clinic and the podcast Straight from the Horse Doctor's Mouth. Today we're going to go over how to make a hoof bandage. First, let's talk about some supplies you need, and I have them all laid out here. One is duct tape. I'll be honest, we prefer Gorilla brand duct tape. It's amazing stuff. It sticks to anything. A little bit of vet wrap, actually a lot of vet wrap. I like an entire roll. Pair of scissors just in case. I use the glove to put on an Epsom salt paste. You can also use plain Epsom salts to put in the diaper. You're going to see how that goes in a moment. I have the Epsom salt paste because it stays on the truck well, and it's just convenient to carry around. It also smells really good, so there's that. And the glove just keeps me from getting gooey. And one baby diaper. Typically, size 3 or 4 fits most horses, and that is the extent of my knowledge about baby diapers, but there we go. All right, so as you can see, I have started my duct tape portion. This is actually the last part we put on the foot, but it is the first part I make. And you basically weave a little duct tape placemat, kind of like you did at camp when you were a kid. I never get the size quite right. So after I'm done, I usually end up doing a little trim. Important facts about this: do not make this on a painted surface because you will take the paint off. So notice I'm doing it on the concrete aisleway, or I do it on the top of the tack trunk. But I pick something where I can't pull the paint off because Gorilla Tape will pull the paint off anything. Okay, now I'm just gonna trim this up a little bit, which is a little bit easier said than done with Gorilla Tape. But again, that's why we like it. Okay, next important Gorilla Tape step is you're going to make an X. All right, now on that X, we're going to cut a little V. This is all going to make sense at the end, but your goal is that the spot in the center here is about the size of your horse's foot. And you can see that Gorilla Tape makes this difficult. Okay. Now, we can actually start on the hoof bandage itself. So step 1 will be the diaper. And I like to kind of set it out, get my glove on, open up my Epsom salt paste, get a nice dollop in there, smear it onto the baby butt area. All right, then I like to pick up the foot, and I find it easiest to have it sort of on my leg. Now I'm going to take the diaper just like that, and you can feel that it's smearing around the foot underneath there. This is why diapers have tabs, I'm pretty sure. So it allows you to hook the diaper onto the foot. There we go. Okay, diaper hooked on foot and well placed. Now I grab my vet wrap. You want to pull the vet wrap this way, not this way. This makes it harder. I also always start at the heel. So I've got my thumb on the heel, and you can't quite tell, but I'm grabbing underneath here with my fingers. Now you go around. Okay, so now it's holding itself, and I can do it just around and around. you're just gonna keep going around. Then I come up the foot just a little bit. Don't get too tight up here. Vet wrap can cut off circulation, so you want to be careful about that. But you just keep going round and round. And trust me, you want to use your entire roll of vet wrap. And sometimes it does that, just part of the fun. So now you can let them have the foot for a second while you grab your duct tape booty and more duct tape. Okay, so now I am going to take my duct tape booty, sticky side, place it on the foot, and now where you made those X's, you curl those up and around the foot, just like that, and just like that. I'll often let them have the foot again here because it helps them sort of stand on it the way we want to. I can mash all my duct tape in, and then I'll take a few extra pieces of duct tape and go around the foot. And there you go. This boot has been known to stay on for a week at a time. But typically, if I'm doing an abscess, I'm gonna leave this on for 24 to 36 hours, take it off and see how we're doing. If I need to protect the foot, this boot also works well for foot protection. So there you go, how to put on a hoof boot.